Guess what? It's almost deer season again. And if you want the right stand to get that big buck, call Jay and his crew at Fordyce Muffler Shop. Having the right deer stand when it comes to hunting is very important. Safety, quality, durability says it all. So call Fordyce Muffler Shop today and get your custom built deer stand ready for those big bucks. Call 870-352-5733 or stop by 1414 Highway 79 here in Fordyce, Arkansas at Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Also home of Lego Creek Blinds.
Oh no, not another dent! Are you tired of those pesky dents? If so, call Marty's Body and Glass Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That's right, Marty's offers PDR, Paintless Dent Repair, at Marty's Body and Glass. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, let Marty's certified PDR professionals get rid of those dents and dings for you. To make an appointment for an estimate, call Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call the number 870-352-2443. That's 870-352-2443. So if you're tired of those dents and dings, give Marty a call today. They can help. It's summertime, and what do we like to do when it's summertime? We like to ride around in a clean ride. So, hey, reach out to the King. That's right, King Detail here in Fordyce, Arkansas. He's located at 807 West 4th Street across from Matt Butcher's. Guys, reach out to King Detail to get your car washed, waxed, buffed, shampooed, or heat tint windows. That's right, guys. To protect your interior, guys, get your car windows tinted. And guys, he also does steam washings. So, if you want your car clean, please take it to the King at King Detail, located at 807 West 4th Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That number again is 870-885-0452. Looking for a great fish, produce, and bait shop? Tired of running all over town trying to find what you need? Wish you can get it all in one place? Well, search no more. Stanfield's Fish Market can help. At Stanfield Fish Market, they are dedicated to supplying clients throughout central and southern Arkansas with the goods and items you need for your family and pets. From garden supplies to feed, they are proud to have what you need in one place. Remember, they're not just a fish market. They have feed, plants, produce, bait, tackle, and much, much more. They have a variety of items in their market, including deer corn, live crawfish, bedding plants, dog food, and much, much more. Their staff will be happy to assist you with finding exactly what you're looking for. So, that's Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. So stop by Stanfield Fish Market here in Fordyce, and remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it. Need brakes fixed, alternator replaced, oil change, tie rods, ball joints, or much, much more? Call Stuckey's Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. With more than 30 years of experience, Stuckey's and his certified licensed mechanics knows exactly what it takes to get your vehicle back running. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until and by appointments on Saturdays. And don't forget, Stuckey's also offers towing services. So give Stuckey's a call today at 870-250-1870. That's 870-250-1870. And remember, Stuckey's motto is, get 'em in and get 'em out. Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly value the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com. Family is important, and that's why at Marty's Body and Glass here in Fordyce, Arkansas, they treat you like family. Understanding the customer needs is what's important to Marty and his team. That's why they give you nothing but the best of service. So stop by today for an estimate, and while you're there, meet their newest member of their team, Technician Estimator Tommy Rowland. With many years of experience, Tommy is ready to serve you and the Fordyce community as well as the surrounding areas. So give them a call today at 870-352-2443 or stop by 1017 Morrill Street in Fordyce, Arkansas. So remember, if you want to be served with dignity and class, stop by Marty's Body and Glass. Your exhaust on your vehicle is so important, and that's why you need Fordyce Muffler Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Jay and Cindy and their certified crew of welders and mechanics are standing by and ready to work for you. In-state or out-of-state, there's no job too big or too small for them to do. And not only do they work on mufflers, they do U-joints, CV axles, wheel bearings, shocks and struts. They build deer stands, duck blinds, dog kennels, car sheds, swings, floating fishing pier, and they do custom fabrications. The list goes on and on. They're also the home of Lego Creek Blinds, Dan hunting gear, and they have many gourmet items. So stop by Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. at 1414 North Highway 79 in Fordyce, Arkansas, or call them at 870-352-5733. That's Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Looking for some great soul food? Guess what? Legends Cafe is back to its original hours. That's right. Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. That's Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. They're located at 415 North Edgar Street here in the beautiful city of Fordyce, Arkansas. So, to place an order, call them 870-352-2041. That's 870-352-2041. Come on out and enjoy some great soul food. Are you needing a new or pre-owned truck, car, or SUV? Then guess what, guys? Don't take that long ride to Little Rock, Arkansas. Just take the short drive to Malvern, Arkansas, where they say the deals are sweeter at Teeter. That's right. New shipments are rolling in daily at Teeter Motor Company. Guys, great, beautiful new cars. You don't want to miss this. Get down there today, guys. They're located at 1512 West Moline Street in Malvern, Arkansas. Guys, they're ready to see you and they're ready to serve you. So call them today at 870-458-4244. And remember, like I said, the deals are always sweeter at Teeter. Do you have questions about Medicare? If you have Medicare or will be eligible for Medicare soon, you might want to call Patrick Milton at Milton Insurance. Patrick has been helping people select a Medicare plan that is a good fit for them for over 5 years. He makes Medicare easy. Patrick is a local independent sales agent. He does not work for an insurance company. He works for your best interests. There is never a charge for his services. Call Patrick today at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Not employed by Medicare or any other government agency. By calling this number, you will be connected with Patrick Milton, a local sales agent. No obligations. Remember, that number is 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Are you ready to get started in the healthcare field and you would like to take the Certified Nursing Assistant class to get certification? If so, contact the Greenhouse Colleges of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas. They are now accepting applications for a free CNA class, yes, free, with a guaranteed job. If you would like more information, contact Marlena Garrett at 870-325-6202. Come and be a part of a team that cares about their elders. If you're looking for a home in the Houston, Texas or Dallas, Texas area, contact Michelle Goodman Lambert and her Lambert team. They are ready to work for you. If you're looking for a beautiful home, then guess what? You need the best realtor out there. Look no further than Michelle and her Lambert team. A team of professionals that knows the ins and outs when it comes to buying you and your family the home of your dreams. They will be honored to assist you. And don't forget, Michelle also holds the designation of MRP, that's Military Relocation Professional. She has the ability to explain to you VA financing and can direct you to the best lender. She can also identify and provide services that help service members to relocate, sell, and purchase suitable homes for their families. She's also a mobile public notary. So, for your free consultation, contact Michelle and the Lambert team today at 832-651-7648. Remember, she changed lives, one family at a time.
know it. I know it. Good morning. Whole system acting crazy. Got nothing behind me but the green screen. Yeah, I know it. I know it. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? I'm dealing with crazy stuff this morning. Yeah, so wait. All right, look like we're gonna be dealing with the green screen this morning. It's crazy. So what's up, everybody? I hope everybody is doing good this morning. I know I'm doing good. It's been crazy this morning trying to get things going. Audio been acting crazy. I'm popping in with 7 minutes late. But hey, thank you guys for staying. I see everybody kind of stayed on and didn't go nowhere. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, um, so hey KB, make sure you got the Wi-Fi turned off on all the other devices because it's crazy. But y'all see the green screen behind me. You know, so good to see everybody this morning. Good morning to you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What do you say, Jeff? I forgot to pay my internet bill, man. This stuff is wild. When it come down to all this technology they got and all that good stuff, man, you just never know what may happen. You just never know, you know. But other than that, we holding it down. We holding it down. We're gonna do what we do. We got a lot to talk about, y'all. I definitely want to get into talking about everything that's been going on. Y'all just don't know. It has been crazy, with everything. Okay, I think I see what my issue is. I'll deal with that later. Um, Yeah, good morning, Miss Betty. What's up, Orlando Taylor? Good morning to you, Jeff McLemore. What's up, Nicole McGee? Good morning, Donna Booker. What's going on, Nicole McGee? Margie Sanders, Tanja. Everybody say happy birthday to Tanja Rochelle Gill. Happy birthday to you, girl. She is turning the big 50. What was it, Tanja? 55, 56? No, I'm going to say 25 or 26. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Everybody tell Tanja Rochelle Gill a happy birthday. Anybody got any more birthdays and more anniversaries? Let us know here on the Joe Show. We want to tell you guys happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, yeah. Also, yeah, we got to get into this thing. What everybody is talking about. What'd you say, Marty? Is it Joe was sleep on us? This you dealing with all this stuff. It takes a lot to keep this stuff going. Happy birthday to you, Tanya, 56 years old today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You got any big plans for your birthday today, Tanya? You going anywhere? You doing anything? Share it with us. Let us know if you got anything going on your birthday. Are you going to be going anywhere or doing anything? So good, so good. Hey, it's a blessing. Turn 56. That's great. Happy birthday from Betty to you as well. How you doing, Miss Betty Warner? All right, guys, let's get into this thing. First off, guys, we definitely want to talk about the young lady that's been making the news. Guys, she's been making the news, and I'm telling you now, it has been a hot topic all over social media. Mrs. Carlee Russell. That's right, guys. Carlee has made the news again. Y'all, Carlee has made the news again. Hey, I have people inboxing me about this news story. So, my thoughts, was dead. Oh, okay, you going on a cruise. Congratulations. All right, congratulations. I'm glad you're going on a cruise. We've been on a cruise before. I love cruising. There's one thing I like to do. I like to cruise. You know. So let's talk about Carly for a second, guys. You know, first we're gonna read the weather. We're gonna say also, guys, happy Wednesday to you. Fordyce, Arkansas weather today will be a high of 93 degrees with a 0% chance of rain and winds 1 mile an hour. So hey, gonna be a beautiful day. It's gonna be a hot day out there. So guys, Carly is in the news. That's right, guys. Carly's in the news. And I'm gonna tell you something. You know, I really feel bad, you know, for this young lady because of everything that's going on with her. And my thing about it is, people calling it mental health, people calling it all sorts of things. But my thing about it is this right here. That's deep. That is so deep. Why would you go to the extreme of saying that you have been taken? You've been kidnapped. You know, we talked about it on the last show, and we talked about how, you know, we hope that's not what you know, that wasn't the case. But it was the case. She faked her own kidnapping, and man, that was a sad situation. What's up, Tanika? How you doing? This, you know, Tanika, what's your take on it, girl? Do anybody, other than saying that she crazy, she got mental health, I mean, what is your take on that? Do you think it damaged the fact that if someone comes missing, do you think what she did can damage that or has damaged that? Do you think policemen and emergency services are now going to take a second look, you know, maybe rather than react, this has caused them to slow down on what they do? I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think this affected anything in a negative way? Or do you think they're still going to continue to do what they're supposed to do when it comes down to, you know, looking for our people? What do you think? What you guys take on? I mean, I saw some of the videos that people were making when she was missing. I'm going to tell you something, that some of the videos that upset me was they got to, you know, we got to stop turning everything into a black and white issue. It was people doing videos and they were saying stuff like, she missing, and if she was a white girl, they've been done found her. How many white kids I done seen on milk carts? How many white kids I done seen still missing at Walmart on the billboard? I get so tired of people saying that she was, you know why they haven't found her. When we can't get something and we can't make sense out of something, sometimes the first thing we start doing is turning the issue into a black issue. You know, well, you know, they not looking real hard for her, but she's black. You know, it's just that stigma, you know, it just makes me sick when I hear people say that. You know, just as she's getting that fame she wanted, she made it where more of us are going to doubt reports. Right. You know, we got Sandra said they already don't want or not in a hurry to look for people of color. Yeah, I think this is going to make it worse for us. That's the thing. When it comes down to her making it worse, I pray it don't, because my thing about it is emergency services, I don't care if they get 100 phone calls a day, you're supposed to go ahead on and make these reports and do these searches just like they are real. So I'm praying that doesn't somebody. And I'm gonna check this out, y'all. Check this out. You guys, think about this. All those resources that was going on looking for her, somebody really got abducted. About it. All those resources that they used to look for her fake kidnapping, all those resources, and there was somebody out there really getting abducted for real, really getting sold for human trafficking for real. But all those resources was used up for a fake kidnapping, a fake taking. So that's what bothered me, is that part right there, is that all those resources was taken up. But, you know, like I said before last show, I would rather them use the resources and find out it was fake than they not use the resources and find out it was real. So all you could do is just hope this young lady learned something from this. But I want to read this to you guys right here. It says Carlethia Carlee Russell shows up that Saturday on foot at home. So she showed up on foot at home. Okay, Carlee Russell could face charges after she admitted to it, lying about being kidnapped. The 25-year-old disappeared on the evening of July 13th after calling 911 and claiming she was stopping to help a toddler in diapers who was walking alone on the Interstate 459. She returned home 2 days later and claimed she had been kidnapped and had barely managed to escape. On Monday, Hoover Police Department Chief Nicholas Derzis, whatever that is, said that Miss Russell's attorney, Emory Anthony, had provided statements admitting the abduction was a lie. On Tuesday, Mr. Anthony met with detectives to discuss his client's case, and following the meeting, said that he is expecting charges to be filed against her. He told local news stations WDHN that she could be charged as soon as Wednesday. Meanwhile, Ms. Russell's ex-boyfriend, Thomas Simmons, has posted a statement on Instagram saying that he felt blindsided by his ex-girlfriend's lies. Carlee's actions created hurt, confusion, and dishonesty. He wrote, "We are disgusted by the outcome of this entire situation." That's deep. Let me read a few of y'all statements while we letting that soak in. Let me see what my girl Tanika said. Tanika said she wasted a lot of people's time, not including the man hours. Her reason for doing it, I really don't know. However, she should be punished for her crime. I'm going to get to that in just a second. They are obligated to act the same in searching in every case, but doing what she did cuts into the integrity of claiming harm. I feel sorry for her, and I did not share in Amy Seal Mimi's online making fun of it. I got you, Tommy. You didn't. I got you. I have not made a meme about it, whatever, about what she did. I don't think it's funny, to be honest with you. It's sad and sick. Think about how many little boys, girls, and men, women that have not been found, and she around here playing and lying. Margie, she was somewhere just laying up and didn't have an excuse to get away. So she stayed there with the dude or whoever she was with for 2 days and said, you know what? Let's just pretend that I got kidnapped. Don't realize that how much damage this was going to cause. But this is what I'm going to say there. I don't think it's mental health. This was a premeditated, planned thing. This is not mental health. This is not mental health. If you agree with me, right, 100. I'm sorry. This wasn't mental health. Mental health is when you crack one day up and just leave. They find you wandering on the streets. They don't know what's going on with you. That's mental health. This girl done searched how to do this. She done searched the movie Taken. She done searched how to get away with this or whatever. This wasn't mental health. This young lady, she's a licensed pediatrician. If I'm not mistaken, they're saying she's a doctor. I don't know, but this was premeditated. She planned this out. So no, don't blame that. Don't say she's crazy now. Don't nobody need to come in and go to saying she don't know what she doing. This mental health. No, that she knew exactly what she was doing. I'm sorry, how you knew what you was doing. If you were dealing with some mental health issues, you probably be still walking around somewhere. Nobody don't know who you are. Cut all your hair off. Drew you a mustache on and a beard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just feel like the person knows what he's doing. So they go up in there and they bring her in court and her attorney tell her to act crazy, come in there and looking all around, and that I wouldn't believe it. You weren't crazy when you sit down and search how to do it. You weren't crazy when you left your phone back there. You weren't crazy when you took your wig off. You weren't crazy when you took your watch off. You weren't crazy when you went to the store and got the snacks. You weren't crazy when you stole the toilet tissue in the bathroom about your job. You weren't crazy then. But now all of a sudden when you come to court, you're crazy. I'm sorry, I'm just going in. But no, I really don't. I don't think she was crazy. I really don't. Let me read a few more of you guys' statements. Tanya said, I know, Tanya, you've been just sending memes. I got you. So that's the way I look at it. It took time. It literally took time. Y'all seen Snap. Y'all know on Snap when a person just snap. You just sitting there in the house and all of a sudden you just jump up, start screaming, and you just start stabbing your husband or your wife or choking somebody. Just snap. Or you know what mental health is? Mental health is when you've been diagnosed with some type of form of schizophrenia, bipolar, schizophrenic, something like that. And all of a sudden you wake up thinking you're a rainbow and you go paint yourself all the colors and you walking around the neighborhood talking about, "Woo, it's magically delicious, magically delicious." Then you got something going on with you. That's mental health. But if you're on the phone and you playing something, I want to see the person she was at the motel with. Now that's who I want to see. I want to see little Leroy, TJ, KB, KT, LP, whatever their name is. I want to see who she was at the motel with. They ain't telling that. I want to see anybody found that out yet? I want to know who she was at the motel with, spreading peanut butter all over and eating snacks. They couldn't go get nothing to eat. They went and got snacks. It must have been somebody, must have been a little boy because she got snacks. Ain't no grown man gonna want no snack. Grown man gonna want some Wendy's, some Burger King, something like that. Who she was at the motel with that wants some snacks? Lean back peanut butter crackers. I don't know that. All right, let's see what Donna says. I think she needs mental help. People who do stuff like that are seeking attention from somebody. I don't think she needs mental help. I think she needs mental handcuffs. I ain't giving no mental nothing. Now, you ain't mental doing that. You know exactly. Everything we do ain't mental. Everything we do is not mental. It's everything you do ain't mental. Mm-mm. Just like when a preacher do something and they say he's just a man, don't nobody give him no pass. Don't nobody get a pastor no pass. When the pastor do something, he's just a man. Pastor still gotta go to jail. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Jeff said mental health is me being up since 2 a.m. having panic attacks due to surgery in the morning, not faking a kidnapping. I hear you, Jeff. Maria said send her to jail and see if she can figure out how to get out. All right. Unfortunately, she wasn't the first and probably won't be the last to fake her own kidnapping. Amen. There are real people out there missing who has yet to be found, and what she did is sick and sad. Amen. 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 We got KB says she researched it. Wow. Yeah, she researched it. She researched it. I tell you what, let's say this. All right, since some of y'all say it might be, let's say this. If somebody say I'm gonna whoop your butt. And you get in your car, you drive home, you get on your internet and you search how to shoot and kill somebody. You get off the internet, you go get your gun, you drive back to where the person's at, you walk around in there, you look for them and you find them and you shoot them. If that state got the death sentence, you getting it. If the state just got life in prison, you getting it. That was premeditated. That's exactly what she did. Same exact thing. You can say you cannot claim you insane when you had time to think. And I'm sorry, you're not gonna be able to get that judge that what's his name had on time to kill. I'm sorry. You ain't gonna be able to get him to get y'all. You can get Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, that's his name, Matthew McConaughey. You can't get him to get y'all like you got Samuel L. Jackson out on time to kill. You ain't gonna get off like you can't get off. That's just a movie. Just a movie. Don't get it twisted. You know. But yeah, y'all, it's a sad situation when something like that happens. And I hate it for her family and everything, but this young lady knew exactly what she was doing. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't pay attention to a lot of the family members getting on there making videos, talking about, yeah, I've been knowing something was wrong with her. All that is strategy. All that is strategy. If they can paint a picture of her having mental issues, create a reasonable doubt that this was premeditated, that this, she only did this because she got mental. Simple as that. So that's the bottom line. So my verdict is she knew what she was doing. I don't think it was no form of mental issues going on. That's it. That's Joe Show's verdict. I don't know what anybody else thinks. And then took the snacks she bought with her. I would never look at another Cheez-It the same. Be quiet, Sandra. Hey, and I don't know. I don't know. It's really deep. It's really deep. Hey guys, I want to talk about this. We're gonna move on with her, but right now, all you can do is pray that she have a change of heart. And I'm gonna tell you this: I don't think sending her to prison is going to fix her. It's some other type of punishment need to be given. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, the prison system. I'm gonna tell you, the prison system sometimes makes people worse. Now, if they feel like she can get some help, because if I say it's not a mental thing or whatever, it's just her being, I don't think giving this woman 20, 30 years in prison, nothing like that. Now, if she gets some time, maybe a year or maybe a year or two, but I don't think putting her away for 5 or 10 or something like that, that's necessary. I don't believe in that. But she do need some type of punishment, for what she did, because with the kind of coverage that happened, I'm gonna tell you what's probably going to happen. And y'all prepare yourself for it. They're going to make an example out of her. So that's what the family probably already been told, that they are going to make an example out of her, because the type of resources, the type of coverage that this got, they're going to let people know, do not play around with it. I'm telling you, they are going to make an example out of her. I hate to say it, I don't want to see her go away from her, but they're going to make an example out of her. Because their thought process is, if we don't put a stop to this, this is going to happen a lot. Because people don't want to get that. Some people are addicted to footage and coverage and things like that. So I hate to say it, they're probably gonna make a real big example out of her to say, hey, this is it. We gotta make it. We gotta stop people from doing it. And this thing got all that world coverage too, and nation coverage and everything. Then whatever they do to her, gonna get the same type of coverage, and they're gonna send a strong message saying, don't play with us like this. Don't play with it. Play with it. Play with it. Don't play with it. That's what they're gonna do. Mark my word. I hate it. I hate it. That's gonna happen. She gonna be that one. We're gonna be that one. Just like when George Floyd went down and died. You see how big they got. Every country in the world was marching and protesting against police violence. You know, Officer Darren went to prison and they convicted him, and he got, you know, they made an example out of that officer because their situation was big. Now, if it would have just been minute and nobody wouldn't have protested, it wouldn't have been, hey, you probably wouldn't have got no time. But with this got the kind of coverage you got and the kind of resources that it pulled, they're gonna make an example out of her. Simple as that. Let me see what KB said. KB said, when you take off everything that you can be tracked with, you know what you're doing. That's true. That's true, baby. We got Tanika says, not 20 to 30, but 3 to 5 won't hurt her. There it is. Jeff says she needs to be cut off from social media, erased from the news, and made to pay for the resources she tied up. There it is. All right. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for weighing in on that. Guys, I got into a conversation with a man the other day, and we was talking about women. And so this young man that I was talking to, he was kind of telling me that he was on a show one day, and they was talking about the independency of women, and you know, it was kind of heated on the show and everything, and you know, hey, you know, so I thought about what he talked about and what we were talking about when it come down to women and the independency of women. And so my question to you guys is this: let's define in an independent woman. What does that truly mean in 2023? Define. I want the women that's watching today. If you watching the next day, or if you watching tonight, or if you watching tomorrow, whatever, later on, it don't matter, you know. But I want you to define what is an independent woman. You know, we hear the song. I think was it Beyonce? Oh no, it was all the single ladies. Isn't it a song called Independent Lady or Independent Woman? I don't know, maybe it is. But define an independent woman. Because that seems to be the going thing right now in 2023 with women, because women are making more money now. There are several women making more money than their husbands now. There are more women now, they can make it without a man now. And with that, you're seeing more and more shows and things about women. And I mean, you see so much stuff about independent women now. So what is, be quiet, Jeff, what do you guys define as an independent woman? Is an independent woman only a woman that knows that she can take care of herself without a man? Is that the main definition of an independent woman? That I don't need a man? Is it an independent woman when she feels like she can mother her children alone? Is that an independent woman? Is an independent woman that feels like I know how to pay my bills? I don't need a man to help me pay my bills. I don't need a man to tell me to be able to ask him, can I go somewhere, or tell him I need to do something. What defines an independent woman? And most of the time, you ask this question, women can't answer it. But you hear that word a lot. I'm independent. What I come to find is that a lot of women who claim independent are women who are single. I don't see too many married women walking around talking about, I'm an independent woman. I don't see too much of that woman who's in a strong relationship walking around saying she's an independent woman. Most of the time you find a woman using the word independent, sometimes those women are bitter. They're very bitter. And they're bitter about past relationships. They're bitter about past marriages that didn't go right. They're bitter about some guy maybe cheated on her and tried to make her feel lower than what she, what she felt she was. So that's, I think, what brought on the word "I'm an independent woman," because sometimes you can get hurt. Women can get hurt sometimes, and when they get hurt, they'll use that as a way of saying, "I don't need a man." When truly what they're saying is, "I can't stand a man." And truly what they're saying is, "I don't need him." When a lot of times when a woman say, "I don't need a man," it's because she can't find the man she wants. That's the way I look at that. So, of course, I knew that wasn't gonna get a lot of, because it is literally a tough topic, and women tend to not to like to discuss that topic because it's a stigma. It's that stigma of being an independent woman. I don't need a man. I don't need nobody in my life trying to tell me what to do. And what happens sometimes is you have a woman who is married in a relationship, and if she happened to be in a relationship with her, well, she's married or in a relationship, and if she have a friend that's considered to be quote unquote an independent woman, and she's have some bitterness toward men or whatever, that relationship get damaged, that friendship get damaged because it starts to affect the woman that's married who's hanging with this independent woman. And so this woman starts to tell this woman about what she wouldn't do. Girl, your husband asking you why you gotta tell him where you go? Why you gotta do this? That happens, and then next thing you know, their friendships sometimes they end because of that. So, it's just one of those things that is a really, 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 really tough topic to discuss, because my quote on it is, a lot of it is bitterness. Bitterness, bitterness, bitterness. And sometimes you go through something in a bad relationship. What's that?
What I need to skill it.
I didn't say nothing about you.
I didn't hear that part.
I just started talking about this.
Oh.
Jeff, you see what you started?
I didn't hear it.
It wasn't nothing bad. It wasn't nothing bad. Let's see what Tanika said. Tanika says, I agree. The single women that are independent and they don't need a man, but that's the most dumbest thing I ever heard. I'm single and I take care of my business. However, I'm never too independent to want a man and need a man. I feel you, sis. And so my thing about it is this. Look, sis, I mean, men, and I don't know if y'all gonna agree with it. I want y'all to listen to what I'm fixing to say. Some of y'all women can be so strong-willed. Some women can be so strong, and they can carry their relationship so strong by themselves that when they get a man, they cannot let go, and you scare a man off. A man needs femininity. A man needs a woman. A man needs a woman. A man needs a woman that is feminine. You can't get a man and still try to be the man. You gonna have to loosen them knuckles up. Let be a woman. Let that man have a woman. Don't try to prove nothing to that man. Don't try to prove to that man that you don't need. A lot of times women get in a relationship, they gotta try to prove to the guy, I don't need you. They try to prove to him, be a woman, be a female, and watch and see that relationship work out fine. Be a woman. You're not throwing in the towel. You're not giving up your business. You're not giving up what you got going on. 2023, men want feminine women. There's so much sexuality stuff going on right now in the world. I don't want no woman that's acting like a man. I want a feminine female. That's what's happening. You be a woman. That's all you got to do. Just be a woman. Just be a feminine female, and that feminine female will attract a masculine male. Simple as that. Jeff says, Julie is my definition of an independent woman. She proved she could make it on her own with the kids. And she stayed single till she found a man she wanted to be with long term. Do I spoil her and do a lot just for her? Yes. Do I have to? No. Exactly. I like that, Jeff. I like the way you put that. I love the way you put that. So because one thing a man gonna do, a man is going to keep in the back of his mind that this woman will be fine without me. But just because she knows she can be fine without him, she don't have to rub that in his face. Just be a woman. Just be a woman. Like I say, women, if you can open the pickle jar, that's great. But if you got a man there, let him open it for you. Even if you can open the pickle jar, you know you can. You can beat it on the counter. You can run it under the water, whatever. But you got a man there. Take it to him. Let him be a man. Simple as that. Simple as that. Let him be a man. All right. I see you guys enjoyed that topic. I see you guys enjoyed that topic of discussion. But that I love talking about stuff like that because it's relationship-wise, people do not like talking about the independency of women. It's a deep, deep topic, and it can cause a lot of different opinions about it. But thank you guys. Thank Jeff and Tanika for weighing in on it. I appreciate you guys, on that. Okay, guys, let's get to the topic. We are at the final topic. If you're ready for the topic, if you're still here, I need you to type down the word ready. And we're going to get our last topic in. We're going to cut out of here, guys. Remember, guys, we got Legends Cafe. They're open today from, I think it's 11 o'clock to 2 p.m., guys. Stop by Legends for a delicious lunch today here in Fordyce Ar. Stop by and see Roger Rogers and the guys at Legends Cafe here in Fordyce, Arkansas. You guys, if you're looking for some great car insurance, some home business insurance coverage, guys, reach out to Milton Insurance Agency here in Arkansas, guys. Great place. Milton Insurance Agency. In an accident and you need some car repairs, reach out to Marty's Volume and Glass here in Fordyce. But hey, if you need muffler work on your vehicles, guys, stop by Muffler Shop here, Fordyce Muffler Shop. Stop by and see Sydney and Jay. They'll fix you right up. And guess what? They not only do mufflers, they do a ton of other things. And hey, your car broke down on the side of the road and it need repair. Reach out to my boy, Lucky Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Come pick your car up, fix it. Simple as that. And hey, Stanfield's Fish Market got some great produce today. So stop by there and see them, guys, here on Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hey, I appreciate you guys so much. And KB wanted me to bring up something I'll tell y'all just a minute. But my girl Michelle doing Lambert Way in Houston, Texas, guys, in the Texas area, reach out to her. Hey, she can get you in a home. Not only in the Texas area, she reaches out across, state lines to help individuals. So Michelle Goodman Lambert and the Lambert team, real estate agency, guys, reach out to her as well, guys. So, hey, big shout out to everybody. Mr. Fred King and King Detail, he's still tinting windows, guys. He's still washing cars, steam washing homes and businesses. Reach out to King Detail here, Fordyce, Arkansas, guys, and thank everybody. And if you got an elderly person, guy, that need, trying to get into a nursing home setting, guys, reach out to the Greenhouse Cottages of Rising, Arkansas. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas, where they care about your elders, guys. Reach out to them. And if you're about to be signed up for Medicare and you don't know what to do, there's different coverages and how that all works, guys, reach out to Patrick Milton at Milton Insurance Agency here in Fordyce. He will sit you down and go over everything free of charge and to tell you what is the best thing you can do when you get to be on Medicare. So reach out to him. So, all right, we got some people ready for the topic. Let's get this thing going, guys. I didn't share this on a lot of shows, guys. I normally share this quite a bit, but I didn't this morning because my internet was acting crazy. Here's our topic. Let's weigh in right now, guys. Let's get it in. All right. Our topic says, Young Man Rice, Joe Show. My wife and I We've been married for 10 years. We have 3 kids. We both are 28 years old. And yes, we got married at 18 years of age, straight out of high school. We never drank, smoked, or partied. Straight to marriage, jobs, and babies. Well, Joe, my wife has started going a few places with her sister. Yes, kind of hanging out. And since she's been doing that, I've been home with the kids more and more while she's out with her sister. Here's the issue, Joe. I told her this week a couple of friends of mine want to go out and hang this weekend for a minute. When I said it, she immediately said, no, we don't do that. I reminded her how she's been with her sister, and all I've been doing is staying home watching the kids. She then tells me that that's her sister. That's family, not friends. Joe, is there a difference? Me hanging with my friends versus her hanging out with her sister? Let me know. Okay, guys, this is pretty weird right here. So you got a young couple who haven't really never lived. They've been married ever since they got out of high school, got 3 kids. Both of them are pushing the age of 30, 28 years old. And now they're starting to get the feel of wanting to kind of move around a little bit, go places with people and do a little something and all of that. And she's doing it with her sister. She's going places with her sister. She's hanging out with her sister. And he decided to say, hey, I've got a couple of buddies that want to do something this weekend. I mean, it's cool if I go. And she's like, no, we don't do the friend thing. And so he's like, well, you hanging out with your sister. Why can't I go out with a couple of my friends, And she's telling him no, because she's with her sister. That's her sister. That's family. And we want to know, is there a difference? Is there a difference? Do she have a point? Do she have a point that if he want to hang out with friends, no. Maybe if it was his brother or something like that, maybe she wouldn't have a problem with it. But she didn't say that. She just said, I'm hanging out with my sister. So, guys, is there a big difference there? Is there a difference? This is what he want to know. Do she have a point? Because he's asking to go out with friends. She's hanging out with a sister. He said that he have a problem with it. But he want to know, do he have a leg to stand on? You got Tanika say, it sounds like a Bernie Mac story. May he rest in peace. Well, what do you guys think? Okay, Tanika says, no, it's not a difference. And she does not have a point. Okay, I'm going to weigh in on this because I got a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and weigh in on it. Okay, let me read what Jeff said. Jeff says, what she's doing, where she's going with the sister. Is he wanting to go fishing, then go. If he's going to the club, stay his butt home. Okay, so Jeff said it depends on what you're doing. Basically, it depends on what you're doing. I'm going to put it like this right here. Sound to me, and I may be wrong. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Sound to me, she got a controlling issue. What it sound to me? Sound like to me she got a controlling issue. You have allowed her. And I'm saying this, you have allowed her to be with her sister, do what she want to do with her sister, go where she want to go with her sister. You have never said nothing about it. You just been letting her go with her sister. Now you're tired of sitting at home with the kids. You're like, hey, I want to go out and about. Maybe you don't have a brother, or maybe you don't have a family member you can hang with or whatever. So you got a couple of friends you want to do that with. So she probably honestly, she don't want you hanging with your friends. Now, if it was your brother, would she want you to hang with your brother? I don't think she probably wants you to hang with nobody. I just think you done spoiled her. She's used to doing what she want to do, and you staying at home. And don't think they're not two side. Don't think they're one sided relate. There's not one sided relationships like that. There are relationships where they are one sided like that. When a woman can go and do what she want to do, go where she want to go, and as soon as her man moves, she mad about it. She upset about it. She got her lip stuck out. There are relationships like that. And don't act like they're not, because a lot of times people act like they're not, but yes, they are. They're a relationship where a man can do what he want to do, go where he want to go, stay gone as long as he want to stay gone. But if his wife leaves, he's hotter than a bell pepper, a chili pepper, a ghost pepper. He mad about it. There are one-sided relationships like that. You know, so don't think they're not, because they are. All right. Margie says she needs to give him the same respect. Tanika, you're going to be at home watching the kids again while she's out again with her sister. So what it all boils down to is this, and I always say this, you know, if she don't start allowing you, and I won't say allowing you because that's the word I'm need to use with you, because you feel like you're needing her permission, her good graces to walk out the door and go do something. Because, you know, sometimes you get to the point where, you know, people can be so threatening to you. What's up, Kevin? What's up? What's up with your June bug number one? You know, can be so threatening that a person would just sit there and be miserable because they don't want to cause no conflict. They just stay home. You know, when one individual hit the door, they all happy. See you later, baby. All right, I'll be back after a while. But then when you get ready to go, bye. You know, yeah, all right, okay, we'll see you later. You know, they kill your spirit before you leave. That happens. But when they get ready to walk out the door, they all super happy and see you later, I'm gone. So that's controlling right there. That is definitely controlling. You know, so if you don't have a brother or you don't have a family member to go nowhere with, what does she expect you to do? Sit at home all the time? No. She shouldn't expect that. So that's why I call that sounds like control. She's happy to have you as a babysitter. Simple as that. That's the way I look at it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You know, so when it comes down to those type of relationships, you have to stand your ground. You have to know how to be a man and say, look, no, not this weekend. You're not going nowhere with your sister this weekend. You can stay here with the kids. I'm finna go somewhere. You hate to be that way, but sometimes, man, you got to stand up. You got to just say, you got to put your foot down. You got to say, you with your sister every weekend. You going, I'm not keeping these kids this weekend. I mean, you need to find a babysitter. We do something, but I'm not finna sit up in this. You going to have to stand up, bro. Because if you don't, you're going to keep on being at home babysitting. And she's going to keep on doing what she want to do. And I can't stand to see people take advantage of people like that. I can't stand to see that. Simple as that. Let's see what Tanika says. Tanika says, the same way men like a feminine woman, we love a masculine man. I know exactly where you're going with that, sis. Serve man up and get some understanding in your house. Because at this point, she got you just where she wants you. That's where y'all. How many people on here have you seen a lady out and she got something on and she married? I know y'all done seen it before. And then you see and you be like, if a woman is married and she's out and she's got something, got her this all out, and she got all that out, what is one of the first things that we say? I'm gonna see where y'all say this. When we see a woman out and she's dressed very provocative, what is the first thing that people say? I'm going to see if anybody going to get this. I'm just going to say, when we see a married, now I'm not talking about it just any woman. I'm talking about a married woman. When you see a woman out and she's dressed very provocative or, you know, showing off everything she got and this and that, what is probably one of the first things that we say? What do you think? That people come out of people's mouth. Oh, well, Margie, that ain't quite what I was thinking. Margie, that ain't quite what I was thinking, but you know. That's not quite what I was thinking, Margie. But what is one of the first things somebody say? I'm going to tell you the first thing somebody say. She should be ashamed of herself. No, that's not. Come on now, y'all slipping. One of the first things people say. I'm going to tell you one of the first things that men say. I'm going to tell you one of the first things that men say. There it is. Brill Williams got it. Hey, there it is. Brill just said her husband does not care what she does. So the first thing men do is they start to say, what is this woman husband? What is her husband let her come out the house like that? That's the first thing men say. Because I'm telling you, when I see a woman and she's married and she got it all hanging out and short, the first thing I think first thing I think in my mind, man, her old man can't tell her nothing. I mean, because I'm gonna tell you, because if KB get dressed and if she come in and she say, what does this look like? She'll ask me. And sometimes I ain't gotta say nothing. She's just going to take it off. But I don't too much have to worry about that because she don't roll like that. But my thing is, that's one of the first things men be thinking. Men will think, what's up? But I'm going to tell you, a lot of them relationships, them husbands ain't running nothing. When I see a woman and she married and she dressing real provocative, that man ain't running nothing at home. Ain't running nothing but his mouth. Simple as that. Girl, he can't tell me what to put on. This is my body. No, it's you and your husband's body. That's whose body it is. So your man should not have to tell you how to dress. You know if your butt's out. You know if your titties dangling like jingle bells. You know it. Don't act like you don't see it. You know it. Not like Turtle. Let me see. I'm not trying to show off nothing. I got what I want. Katie said, go, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, you know, a woman shouldn't have to tell her husband what not to show, and a man shouldn't have to tell his wife what not to show. You should know better. You should automatically know better. Simple as that. Simple as that. I mean, that's common sense, you know. So when it comes down to situations like that, you know, I think she's being controlling to you, man. And I think you need to step up and say, look, it's enough, it's enough. Sometimes we get with people, and the reason why we get with people is because they feel like you're going to allow them to do whatever. There should be no allow. You should know what to do. Because if your relationship needs to be based on how you're making your partner feel. Let me say that again. If your relationship is not based on how you're making your husband feel, if your relationship is not based on how you're making your wife feel, I don't know that's what it's supposed to be about. When you do something, the first thing you're supposed to think is, how is this making my wife feel? How is this making my husband feel? You do that, y'all get along fine then. Because you're going to start guarding what you do versus how it's making them feel. You're going to be making some decisions. Well, I shouldn't do this because he's probably not going to like that. Well, I shouldn't do this because she's not. When you start thinking that way, your relationship will get better and better. But if you don't think like that, if you get to the point, I don't care what he think, I don't care what she think. If you like that, you ain't finna be, your relationship gonna be, I gotta go, guys. This your boy Joe, Facebook Hottest Live Show. I'll catch you guys back here on next Wednesday. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you later. Alligator after wild crocodile.